famous for iconic Muay Thai battles, but tonight we continue to usher in a new era of Southeast Asian combat sports with a full lineup of international action, MMA and kickboxing. Bout number one for this evening in the 105-pound division is under kickboxing rules between Ploychompoo and Petch Anantaya.
Let's get ready for some action. Round one here, Patong combat, fight number 3.
An aggressive start from the blue corner, coming in heavy with the hands.
Interesting to see how these ladies will adapt, predominantly Muay Thai fighters, so with the rule set change, seeing what happens here. Really good heavy boxing start here from the blue corner,
which is a good way to cross over to kickboxing, placing a bit more emphasis on the boxing, as she does walk into a stiff jab from Ploychompoo.
Still measuring the distance, these young ladies. They're starting out pretty fresh though. Usually with your Muay Thai rule set, you'll see a bit of a slower start. I think these girls understand it's a 3x3 minute round fight, so good to see.
It's a sprint right from the get-go, no time to find your feet, and you can't let a round go.
No, definitely not. You can see, like you said, the boxing emphasis is really starting to come to play here. These young girls are definitely here to fight.
They swap middle kicks, and after a pretty frantic opening, they kind of step back. Big right kick, followed by some hands, right hand.
Here we go, we're seeing a bit more of the emphasis going back to the kicks now. The ladies going back to their preferred style. Still scores well in the kickboxing realm.
Of course, all weapons score, it's about damage. Another big right kick. Fakes in behind the T-bombs, a hopping T and left kick.
Seems to be a bit of a heavier approach there from Ploychompoo. I think like she's starting to do a bit more damage. A lot of a quicker action there coming out of Anantaya. Nice little low kick there.
For low kick. Good kick for kick exchange. Each side trying to finish last, making impression with the judges.
But as you can see, a bit of an accidental low blow there, I think. The Muay Thai prowess of the young ladies continue to shine through. Now they're going back to what they know with their kicking exchanges.
Yeah, kick heavy bout so far,
which we love to see.
Big right kick from Ploychompoo there, finding a mark of that kind of leaning over the left arm of Petch.
I'd like to see a bit more boxing work here from Ploychompoo. I think she's got a bit significant difference in there. If she can get in and start really getting that left hook moving, just like there on cue.
Left kick, right kick, and then just finishes with a jab to ensure no counter comes back. Cross block and right kick.
Not too often you'll see a cross block in the kickboxing realm, but like I said, these ladies obviously transitioning over from Muay Thai, and they're doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, a good pace, very shooting towards a big right hand. Turns the chin.
Nice teep to the chest there, followed by the left kick. Very high head there, followed by Ploychompoo. She's starting to lose her range as well.
Anantaya are kind of chasing a little bit here. Ploychompoo doing well to run her onto kicks. And round number one of this evening is in the books.
Very good start. Like you said, fast-paced start. We like a lot of these girls, we're not used to that. You can see these are both Thai fighters, so predominantly they've been in the Muay Thai realm, but really well contested round there. Very hard to decide on a winner as well.
Absolutely, somewhat frantic start. As you'll often see in the 3-rounders, it was all guns blazing from both sides from the beginning, and then it became a little bit more measured and slowed as the round progressed.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see what the corners are saying in these rounds now, in between rounds. I think, like we see there with Anantaya, she had some good boxing exchanges, but then just started getting slowed down a little bit. The right kick was really effective in the start. I'd like to see that come back into action too, as you can see there.
I did feel as the rounds progressed, the clean scoring kicks began to become a difference maker for the red corner.
I'd totally agree with you there, mate. Be interesting to see again what they come out with in round 2, any adjustments made, or if it's just going to be pedal to the metal.
We will soon see.
Couple of friendly faces in the crowd here at Patong Boxing Stadium. Steve Aoki, by the looks of it, in the corner there, getting ready to throw some cake.
It is, of course, the thick of high season here in Phuket. Plenty of combat enthusiasts coming out to enjoy the almost nightly action.
Again, very fast-paced start to the round here. You can see the girls opting back to what they know with the kicking exchanges. Again, just be interesting. See the distance coverage now there from blue corner. She's really starting to move her way through the middle. And as we say that, red corner comes firing back straight away.
Seem to be often firing kicks at the exact same time.
Again, now they're starting to slow their pace down again. They come out like got the balls in the china shop, but they've figured out they can't last the whole round like that. Oh, nice right teep down the middle there. Oh.
Big right hands from Ploychompoo. Leaning well with the hands now.
Great exchange there, and what a chin there for Petong.
Big moment, back is turned. Yeah, took a series of unanswered shots. Ploychompoo firmly on the front foot now. Feels she has her opponent hurt. Starting to take the momentum in this one.
I think she needs to get back in there and exchange those hands again. She had a really good movement up and down as well. A little bit of the body work again. Great. Ploychompoo really coming through strong here with the hands.
And changing levels well now, not just going head hunting. Sent a couple of good straight punches to the body of her opponent.
Early signs of a bit of fatigue there setting in for Petch and Anantaya as well. She's starting to look with the mouth open, breathing a little bit.
I was just thinking the same.
Oh, sneaky little right high kick in there. I don't know if that put her in the back foot there. I think Ploychompoo needs to just really work back in that boxing range, get some body punches going, open up the hands for the top there. I think she can really run away with this at the moment. She seems to be in control. Another beautiful right hand.
Found home for a big right hand a couple of times. A nice right kick there as well. Very accurate with the hands is Ploychompoo.
And just measuring her punch now. I think that body shot's really going to open her up because you can start following that up with some head punches after that, some hooks around the edge. I think she might find a real good, easy night for herself here.
Having some visible impact with the cross to the body too, it draws the guard down of Anantaya.
Yeah. And I believe you can see Ploychompoo seems to be cruising through, no indications of fatigue, and Anantaya there starting to blow heavy now.
Teeth turns around. Kind of just disregards the kick, wears it, step forward at the right
Beautiful body punch again there. Like you said before, man, very accurate boxing here from Ploychompoo, but I feel like if she could just, kick it into the next gear, she might be able to get a knockdown here.
Definitely, but something to be said for the maturity of not rushing too much either when you potentially have your opponent hurt.
Yes, 100%. I'm not too sure on these girls' records. I think they're both in about the 30 fight category, so
26 and 19 fights respectively.
There you go. So yes, like you said, they've matured themselves in the ring. They've learnt a few things over the years and over the craft of not going too hard for unnecessary reason, but very, very clear round there for Ploychompoo to kind of negate that first half of the fight.
Yeah, very strong round from the red corner.
Beautiful.
There's that big right hand that we talked about. Follows it up well with the kicks, working punches into kicks, and that was probably the biggest moment of round number 2.
You could just see there that Petch and she had no real answer for that in there as well. They're very difficult when she can't reach out to grab her clinching range, which is probably something she'd be used to. So obviously getting a bit caught up in the flurry of punches, but yeah, really, really good round there by Ploychompoo.
That's really where I find one of the major adjustments coming from Thai boxing to kickboxing is that inside boxing range.
Yeah, it's like I said, they're doing a fantastic job of adjusting to the rule set. And you can just see the instincts there to I would like to go in for the clinch, and again credit to their smartness as well. They're not doing anything they're not supposed to. They're not throwing a cheeky elbow in there or trying to get into the clinch too well. So very well trained girls from very well respected gyms here in Phuket.
Certainly. The third and final round is underway. And Petch Anantaya appears to be coming forward hard this round, and there's a big right hand of her own.
And she might have got a bit of a kick up the bum in the corner there, and they said, come on, it's time to go now. You're down a couple of rounds. So great fighting spirit coming out of her.
Yeah, need something big this round to come home with the chocolates here.
Ploychompoo has opted to take a bit of an easier approach to this round, which is not what's happening in the ladder.
Yeah, maybe feels she's got 2 rounds in the bag. It can be playing a risky game.
Yeah.
If you're going to have that kind of faith, but don't want to take any risks if you think you're up on points either.
Which is fair too. Again, smart, work smart, not hard. Beautiful step back right kick there for Ploychompoo.
And that can be quite a good adjustment too. If you feel you're up on points, you've probably got to think your opponent's going to come forward pretty hard. Maybe take that step onto the back foot and try to counter a little bit more.
Slid through the rope there, but a minute 50 left in round 3. Not too much action happening now. Nice, beautiful right
Big
there.
teep.
Again, visible fatigue coming there. You can see the difference in fitness levels, I think. Ploychompoo just really finding the range now for that right teep, making sure the distance is out, not putting herself in any danger.
Yeah, landing that just about at will. And you talk about fatigue, Sammy, that can also be the impact of, you saw Anantaya wear a lot of shots in the second round, and that could take the gas out of you.
Yeah, and especially those body shots, they accumulate very quickly, one after another.
That they do.
Still heavily contested, Anantaya. She's not out of this fight by any means, but Ploychompoo is just, like I said, seems to be the more stoic of the two as well. She's kind of just happy to be at range, and if she comes in, she's got some answers for that as well.
Both still landing shots, especially in those kick exchanges, but from where I'm sitting, looks to be a decided power advantage for Ploychompoo.
Yes, very much so. Good little low kick as well there on the way in.
And the middle kick comes back from Blue. Fakes in, skips in behind that teep, because she's had success with the teep over the course of the round, gained some respect for it.
Really, really smart play here. Really well-rounded young fighter, this Ploychompoo. Only 15 years of age as well.
Very, very impressive what I've seen thus far as we come into the final 30 seconds of this bout. Big teep once again. Sends Anantaya to the floor. That's a big moment at the late stages of this fight.
Really being the deciding factor of round 3, that right teep for Ploychompoo. She's just, like you said before, throwing it at will.
There it is again. Brilliant. Just the timing.
We may be witnessing the rise of a superstar here. This girl has got some very, very wicked attributes. The arsenal's full. She's got the punches. She's got the teep work, low kicks. 15 years old. And that's the end of the fight.
Brilliant fight. I will send Sammy back to the ring to make this one official, but what a performance. Brilliant fight from both sides. What were you doing at 15 years old? Bright futures for both these athletes as they show their skills here at Patong Combat League. Let's have a look at some of the replays. Aggressive start to the round from the blue corner. Potentially felt like she had to snatch this one back.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for these two young warriors. Both receiving 1,000 baht tip from Pinam Noe. What a start to the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Beautifully contested bout. Ladies and gentlemen, these young girls, 15 and 16 years old. Round of applause one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we've gone to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges have scored the bout 30-27. For your winner, in the red corner, Ploychompoo!
No big surprises there. Ploychompoo takes the win. What an impressive performance.